hooligans, were it, that did this?
Yeah, that's right. 2 of them. Only live over at road.
Shocking. They want locking up.
That's exactly what I said. But she won't even phone the police.
David.
By the way, you do know there's a surcharge for coming out on a bank holiday?
What a rip-off.
Well, you're welcome to get a quote from somebody else.
They told me what it'd cost when I rang up.
Yep. I hope you're going to give them the bill.
David, just go inside, will you?
Mum, the least they can do is pay for a new window.
I'm not discussing this with you.
Why are you letting them get away with it?
Because I don't want to make the situation any worse than it already is.
Mum, you're letting people walk all over us. You should stand up to them.
He's right. Not that it's any of my business, but there's only one language these yobs understand.
See?
Not yobs. The neighbours.
From hell. Anyway, let's see how we're even bothering with a new window. Selling up.
Oh, well, follow that logic. We might as well trash the old place.
Fine, see if I care. Burn it down.
Norris wants to buy your house off you. A house I've lived in for over 30 years. Doesn't bear thinking about. Well, rather you than me. I think I'd rather live in a cardboard box under the arches.
You get brought home in a police car at 11 o'clock at night and all you can say is, I was in Birmingham.
I wasn't doing anything bad.
Rosie, you were grounded. Going to corner shop were bad. Never mind going to Birmingham.
I had to go. We've been planning it for ages.
Planning what?
And who's we?
Me, Kaylee and Jodie.
Come on, Rosie, you better tell us sooner or later.
We went for an audition for a girl band.
Oh, you're kidding.
Jodie's sister saw in this music magazine that she gets. 12 to 16-year-olds wanted for a girl band.
Sounds suspicious to me.
It was a proper record company. Most people had their parents there.
Yeah, but not you, though, because you didn't tell your parents, did you?
Yeah, why didn't you tell us if it was that big a deal?
Because you'd laugh at me.
Oh, no, we wouldn't.
You certainly wouldn't let me go.
Are you surprised? Birmingham's a long way away, and I bet Kaylee and Jodie's in as much trouble as you are right now.
I was meant to be home at 7 o'clock. If you'd let me go to Kaylee's like I wanted, you'd never have found out.
You had it all worked out, didn't you?
I did actually, but then you grounded me, so I sneaked out as soon as I could. Then I was late for auditions and weren't seen till last. And then I missed my train, and then when I did get a train, I lost my purse.
And meanwhile, me and your man was tearing our hair out, wondering where the hell you was.
Should have brought my phone with me.
No, you shouldn't have gone in the first place.
Are you going to be a pop star then? No, I didn't get picked.
Do you know, I just slept a wink last night.
Oh, me neither. I kept expecting the police knocking on the door any minute.
Well, I don't give a monk as if they do. All I worry about is me and you, and we need that money.
Fiona, we've been skint most of his lives, so what's so special about now?
Well, we can't afford to kiss £20,000 goodbye.
I am just as upset as you about losing that money.
No, you're not. You're not nearly as upset as me. You just sit back and let everything go over your head. It's me that does the worrying.
Well, what good it does you?
Well, at least I've got some fight in me.
Vera, we've got us pensions. We've got us lodging money off young Tyrone. You've got your little part-time job. We're not going to flaming starve, are we?
Look, I am not working myself into an early grave. I want every penny of that money back.
You heard what Gail said. The money's gone, so it makes no odds. How many flaming windows you break, woman?
Well, at least I'm trying. And I'll carry on trying while I've got breath in my body. She's not going to get away with this.
Vera, she nearly lost her life. Remember, and the kids. And now they reckon she's going to lose her house. So how much suffering has she got to go through before you will leave her be?
I leave her be when she pays us back what she owes us.
Where have you been? I'll putting posters up near where you was attacked, see if we can find any witnesses.
That lot of good, that'll do. Not that I'm not grateful, mind. You hear about stuff like this all the time. Miscarriages of justice and that.
There's a lot of great people throughout history who've gone to prison for what they believe in.
Is that meant to make me feel better?
I'm just saying. Look at Nelson Mandela.
What?
All them years he spent inside. Now look at him.
He had people on his side, though, speaking up for him. Sting isn't going to play Wembley Stadium on my behalf, is he?
No, what people around here, mate?
Organise a concert?
No, speak up for you in court. Say what a good man you are, how you wouldn't hurt a fly.
Nah. They'd sooner just bury their heads in the sand.
Well, you've got to do something, Les, or else you won't stand a chance.
Maybe you're right. Maybe people are more compassionate than I'm giving them credit for.
Of course they are.
Even those who think they know what it's all about. If I was to explain to them what really happened, how I'm being stitched up, they might be on my side.
They're bound to.
I need all the support I can muster. Neighbours, lads at work, people with clout like Mike Baldwin.
Mike Baldwin, good idea.
Rita Sullivan, Steve MacDonald, Emily Bishop. Imagine if they were all in court, all speaking with one voice, all demanding justice and truth.
You're sounding more like Nelson Mandela every minute.
Yes.
Have you any idea how dangerous it is for a 12-year-old to be walking around a big city at night?
Yes.
No, I don't think you've got a clue. You're too wrapped up in this pop star rubbish you've filled your head with.
It's not rubbish. I'm dead serious about it.
Oh, yeah? When I was 12, I was dead serious about being a footballer.
You should have done it. Maybe you wouldn't be so miserable now.
Don't you dare talk to me like that.
I'm sorry I made you both worry, but I want to be a pop star and I'll do whatever it takes.
So what actually happened at this audition then?
Not much. We queued up for ages. We sang a solo each.
A solo? Did you what?
I sang a verse of Hooligan, you know, Atomic Kitten. Looking back the way we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You can make me whole again.
Oh, I like that one.
Forgot the words halfway through, though. Didn't even get a recall.
And what happened to the others? No! Is that a new window?
Yeah, Vera Duckworth broke it.
Oh, David, little fibber stitch. It was you with that ball of yours, wasn't it, huh?
No, it was not. She says we owe her money, but we don't.
So she smashed the window?
Huh? Mental, isn't it? And you know, my mum won't even phone police. She says, oh, I don't want to aggravate her.
Really?
Huh? I'm worried about her. It's like she can't be bothered.
Yeah, well, she has been through a lot, sweetheart.
Well, she could still stick up for herself. I mean, fight back.
All on her own, it's not that easy.
Maybe I should help share the load.
Oh, get you.
Well, you know what I mean. There's nobody else to look after her.
Yeah, I know. And I know you've been a tower of strength these last few weeks. I suppose in many ways, you're the man of the house now, aren't you?
Suppose I am.
Come here. Mwah.
Working on a bank holiday.
Yeah, no rest for the wicked, eh?
You speak for yourself. I reckon they deserve all the rest they can get, and I bet your girlfriend agrees with me.
Ah, well, that's because I'm taking it for a pub lunch, so we're out in the sticks.
So what's so important you can't wait till tomorrow?
I'm just trying to put a let together for that new supplier. You know, see if we can't bang out some better terms. After all, we're chucking a lot of business their way, aren't we?
Right. I'll leave you to it.
Excuse me, Mr. Baldwin, can I have a word?
About what?
I've come to ask if you could help put right a terrible wrong.
This got something to do with you being up in court, is it?
Yes, I am up in court, but they're trumped up charges.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
It's true, Mr. Baldwin. Les is a victim of police brutality.
What, he just stood there, did he, while the blows rained down on him? Who do you think you are? Mahatma Gandhi?
No, Nelson Mandela.
What?
I was a victim of a vicious and unprovoked attack.
Yeah, well, even if you were, I don't see what it's got to do with me.
Well, I was hoping you'd be a character witness for me.
Me?
Well, you are an upstanding member of the community.
Am I?
A successful local businessman.
People look up to you.
Steady on, you don't want to lay it on too thick.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I mean, I can't help you. I know nothing about the case.
You don't have to. All you've got to say is you know me, and in your opinion, I'm a decent, law-abiding citizen.
Oh, then I'd be up in the dock for perjury.
Why?
Because you're not a decent, law-abiding citizen. Look, no offence, Les, but you're a yob.
But yeah, but you can still stick up for me. I'll tell you what to say.
Sorry, I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, but Mr. Baldwin...
Now, come on, out. Come on, I've got work to do. Cool, and up here.
Well, don't look at me. I'm an ex-con.
Oh, sorry about that. That was Mick. He wants to know if you want to go for a drink with him and Janice later.
What did you say?
Well, I said, yeah, we're not doing out, are we?
Well, no, but...
Oh, come on, I thought we were trying to get back to some sort of normality.
Yeah, well, we are, but we don't have to go out with them two all the time.
You know what, Mick's a really good mate of mine.
Yeah, I know, but I'm a bit fussy about who I drink with.
Well, I can't cancel now, it'll look obvious.
Well, it'll look obvious if I've got to sit there all night drinking with him.
Oh, come on, it won't be that bad. It'll just be for an hour.
All right, just an hour then. But on the way home, we get a DVD and it's my turn to choose.
Yeah, all right. As long as it's not Lord of the Rings again.
Every time I see that film, I get something new out of it.
Oh, I've been trying to revise, but my house is just mad.
Well, why don't you come and work in here with me? Me and Mum Jason are out.
Think we'll be able to concentrate?
Hey, we're dedicated students, not a couple of lovesick teenagers.
Well, as long as we don't distract each other.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. You see what I'm up against, eh? Eh? Guilty till proved innocent. That's me.
Well, Matt, I guess Baldwin wouldn't do up for his fellow man. I mean, look at the way he treats Fizz and the girls.
Well, he's a boss, isn't he? They're all the same.
And he's a cockney. He don't even belong round here.
The judge would probably take one look at him and think, aye, I can't believe a word he says.
We need decent, ordinary people on our side, not that flash Harry.
What about Rita in the cabin? She's got on his face.
What do you think she'd speak up for you?
The amount I spend on fags. Of course she will.
I knew she'd take it badly, but I didn't expect her to put my window through.
Well, I think that woman's got a screw loose.
She's also got a black hole where her money used to be.
I've a good mind to go over there and give her a piece of my mind.
No, ma'am! Make things worse.
How dare she take it out on you after all you've been through?
She's devastated.
Oh, you're laughing all the way to the bank, are you? I don't think.
Give it her out of my own pocket if I had it.
Yeah, and she'd take it, the hard-faced cow. I mean, I'm sorry. Does she honestly think you have nothing better to worry about?
I think she thinks there's something I'm not telling her.
Well, what's she going to do next, eh? Smash another window, make you empty Bethany's piggy bank?
I don't know. The thought of her coming round here again.
Well, I don't see why you should have to put up with this.
What else can I do?
Move in with me. You and the kids. Come on, I mean it, Gail.
I can't do that.
Why not? I mean, you've got to move out of here when you sell it, so move in with me. It'll help you get back on your feet.
You've not got enough room.
Well, how big a house were you thinking of renting when you move out of here?
Look, if I move in with you, it'll look like they're driving me away.
Now, listen. You have got to sell this house to pay off Richard's debts. I thought you'd be snatching my hands off.
Well, it would make sense financially.
Makes perfect sense all round. And I'll sleep a lot better at night.
Not with David snoring, you wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I know it won't be plain sailing, all of us living under the same roof, but we'll get by.
Be like the Waltons.
Oh, yes! I used to love the Waltons. Good night, Grandma. Good night, Jam Boy.
Except in our case, it'd be more turn that flaming noise down.
Oh. Well, at least we'll all be together. Oh, come on, my darling. It's the best option all round.
Are you absolutely sure about this?
Gail, believe me, sweetheart, I wouldn't offer if I wasn't.
I'll talk to the kids tonight.
Jack, will you please do something to subdue that wife of yours?
Lovey, a tranquilizer dart in the backside wouldn't stop her the mood she's in.
I am serious, Jack. Gail is still sweeping up all the glass. Bethany could have been hurt.
Yes, I know, and for all it's worth, Lovey, I'm very sorry.
Well, you will be if she doesn't back off, believe me.
After you, Audrey.
Yes, thank you. I just want that 3.
Oh, thank you, Audrey. It's just right.
OK, love.
Yes, Les.
A box of matches, please.
20p, please.
Do you know? I must come in here every day for one thing or another. I was saying to Kirk, wasn't I?
He was, yeah.
If it's not fags, it's a paper, a bar of chocolate. I reckon I'm one of your best customers.
Are you after tick?
Oh,
No.
I don't believe in getting into debt, me.
No?
No, I'm old-fashioned like that. Live within your means, that's my motto.
Well, I'm very pleased to hear it.
It's the way I was brought up, see. Honest, hard-working people, my mother and father. Brought me up to be the same.
Well, you learn something new about people every day, don't you?
That's right, Rita, you do. And however much you think you know people, there's always hidden depths.
Les, why are we having this conversation?
I want you to be a character witness for me in court.
Oh.
Well, I'm not just a customer. I'm a neighbour and a friend.
I'm sorry, Les, I don't think so.
Oh, go on. A few kind words from a wise old bird like you, it might swing it for me.
Look, I'd say the same thing to Mick Hopwood if he asked me. I don't want to get involved.
It should be him that's up in court, not me.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
It's obvious who you believe.
Look, my opinion doesn't come into it. I'm not on the jury.
Well, we all know what you'd do if you were.
I would weigh up the evidence and make up my own mind, and I wouldn't let anyone influence me. OK?
Come on.
Your face when she said you should have been a footballer.
Look, it's not funny, Sal. She's got absolutely no respect for me.
She does. She just doesn't like you belittling her dreams. I mean, that audition was obviously very important to her.
Yeah, well, you know as well as I what could have happened to her.
Yeah, well, she's home now, Kevin. She's safe and she's sound.
Yeah, this time, yeah.
And you've left her in no doubt how much trouble she's in.
Yeah, well, I might as well save my breath for all the notice she takes.
Kevin, look on the bright side.
What bright side?
Well, she wasn't running away, was she? She was pursuing an interest, a healthy interest.
Deluding herself, you mean?
Well, maybe, but if you think what she's been like these past few weeks, at least now it all makes sense. She wasn't dressing like a tart, she was dressing like a pop star.
Oh, you're not telling me you're in favour of all this pop star malarkey?
No, but I'm glad she's found an interest that's not just drugs or lads.
I'm sorry, Les, but the answer is still no. Now, if you don't
Please,
mind...
Emily, look into your heart. You're a Christian. You can't stand by and watch while an innocent man...
Goodbye.
Oh, please. Hope she croaks the senile old bats.
Come on, let's try next door.
There's no point.
Yes, there is.
We live there, you twonk.
Oh, yeah. Well, next door to us, then.
The what? I can't see them sticking up for me, can you?
Jack and Vera.
They won't want to know. Nobody will.
Stop talking like that, Les. You've got to stay strong. Come on, let's go and ask Steve MacDonald.
I didn't expect to see you two here.
Hi, Mrs. Grimshaw.
Do you mind? We try to work it.
Yeah, well, it looks like it.
Yeah, we do a bit of work and then we reward ourselves with a break, don't we?
Well, I'm in the middle of a 10-hour shift, so I'm treating myself to a very large bag of salt and vinegar crisps. Oh, why don't you go upstairs and study? It'll be more private.
Yeah, until Jason walks in on us.
You'll have to go to the library then.
We'll go over to Sarah's. I can use a computer there.
Computer? What do you want to use a computer for?
Everybody's got one. Except me, that is.
Yeah, for playing games.
No, he's right, Mrs. Grimshaw. They're really good for doing your essays on. You can move things about, cut things out, check your spelling.
It sounds like cheating to me.
Mum, I'm practically the only lad in our year who writes his essays with a pen and paper.
Well, can you use computers in exams?
No.
Well, it'll be an advantage then.
Mum, there isn't even anywhere in the house for me to revise. How could I ever be an advantage over anybody?
Les, I'd love to be a character witness for you.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. I knew it. Hey, what did I say to you, Kirk?
He said you won't let him down.
Snag is, I'm no good to you.
Yes, you are. You're my boss. We go back years.
Well, I've got a criminal record, haven't I?
Have you? What for?
Receiving stolen goods.
Just receiving them? That's not a real crime, then, is it?
Look, you're better off asking Reed, Seth, or Baldwin.
No good.
Well, you're better off asking Ronnie Biggs rather than me.
Oh.
Hey, Brittany, where do you think you're going?
Can we go round to Keely's for a bit?
What, another audition, is it?
No.
Well, what is it tonight, then? Brit Awards, Topper of Pops?
Oh, Kevin, don't tease her.
Well, you know, she could be going on a worldwide tour and not tell us.
Very funny.
Well, you can't just go out the front door, can you? Because you might get mobbed.
This is why I never told you I knew you'd be like this.
Well, look, fame comes at a price, so from now on, you don't go out the front door without my say-so.
Dad, that's not fair.
But I mean it. You're under 24-hour surveillance, so you may as well unpack that.
Cheers.
Fred, you're the man of principle.
Let me stop you there, Leslie. Rita's told us about your little request. As much as I appreciate the plight you're in, my position is the same as hers.
Got an hard face lot round here.
They're just cowards, scared to stand up and be counted.
You know, I'm beginning to think people around here don't like me.
Don't be daft, of course they do.
I mean it, Kirk. I'm an outcast on this street.
The trouble is, people don't get to see the real Les. They see you in here brawling or puking up in the ginnel. They think that they know you.
But if they bothered to scratch the surface, they'd see that there was more to me.
You're a very caring man, Les. You're the least violent person I know.
Thank you, Kirky. Someone appreciates me.
If only we could get everybody else to see what you really like. Maybe then they'd be willing to speak up for you.
They can't see past their own noses.
Well, what if something happened? Something that made them see you in a new light?
Like what?
Hold on. Let me think about this.
Enjoying your pub lunch?
It's turned into dinner. Didn't get away till 4 o'clock.
I noticed what's going on, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, you coming in on a bank holiday. Let me buy you a drink.
I've got it. Why don't we organise a fight?
It's fighting that got me in this mess, you pillock.
Not a real fight, a pretend fight.
Me and you? Pretend fighting? What good's that going to do?
Not me and you. That'd be too obvious. You and somebody else, a stranger.
And what will I achieve?
Let me finish, Les. This stranger, he comes in here, starts pushing you about, provoking you.
Oh, yeah? Let him try.
Well, that's the point. He can try all he likes. You just let him. No matter what he says, and no matter what he does, you walk away.
And what will that achieve?
It'll prove, in front of witnesses, that you're not a man of violence.
And that's your master plan, is it?
Have you got a better idea?
No. It doesn't stop your idea being stupid, does it? I mean, where are we going to find a stranger to come in here and start having a go at me like that, eh?
Don't you worry about that, Les. I know just the man.
This cup of tea, get right back into studying.
I'll get it. Yeah, I'm just...
Hello? Oh, hello, Vera.
Do you think that we could afford a place of our own?
Yes.
Wouldn't be anything flash.
Yeah, well, there'd have to be room for the three of us. I'm not living in a bedsit.
Yeah, we'll have a look around, see what's going. You getting into the idea?
I was never against it. I just think that we really have to think it all through.
Oh, yes, very sensible.
Look, Vera, I've got nothing more to say to you. Now, please, will you just leave me alone? I wish she'd stop hounding me.
Not Vera again.
She's like a woman possessed. I don't know what I'm going to do. David? David, what are you doing?
Let's see how they like it.
Stop it, David! David!
What are you? No! It wasn't me, you fool. You won't get away with this, Audrey Roberts. If you want to fight, you'll get a fight.